See some people laughing. So, and you can call me either. I have no harm or feel any way if someone calls me by the name I was called before or the name that I've taken on now. I played basketball for about 10 years for a famous team known in Lambeth called Brixton Top Cats. And since I stopped playing basketball in 2010, I've gone on to learn the Arabic language and join this organisation called Insight into Islam to do the work that we are doing now. And I also currently teach Arabic and study modern Arabic in SOAS University. Just a bit about myself. I will explain and give you some insight to the last pillar of Islam, which is Hajj. Hajj is also in English called the pilgrimage. This is when you find millions of Muslims from nearly every single country in the globe. They join and they gather in one specific place and they perform the same act of worship. And this is a key feature that emphasizes that which we are talking about this week in your school. Because you find even in your school, you see people from all different parts of the world, but you come to the same place and you learn the same thing to show that we can live in the same place. We can live in a way that's feasible. We have mutual understandings. And by you learning these 5 pillars, it allows you to know something more about your Muslim friend. That you can understand more about that person. So someone said, do you know this person? Yeah, I know him. He's a Muslim. This is what he believes. Or she's a Muslim. This is what she believes. You have a better understanding and a stronger friendship. As you never know, later on down the line, you have questions. You know who to ask. So I would like to talk about one of the experiences a famous figure, many of you may know about him, called Malcolm X had when he performed Hajj. Before Malcolm X performed Hajj, he was known as a very influential black activist. He had a strong fight for black rights at a time when they were suffering oppression. Why we mention this? Because now, as you may be aware, in Lambeth and across the road, there is a strong oppression directed towards the Muslim community. But at this time, Malcolm X suffered that as a black person. But then he performed Hajj, and he got to see that whites and non-whites, as he said himself, were able to live together, were able to perform the same acts of worship together, that it wasn't specific to race. And he gave an account about that. And also, I would like us to watch a video that will talk about Hajj and show you how it is performed. Who can raise their hand who's been to Mecca, who's seen this place? Who has been for Hajj? It's packed, isn't it? You can't go nowhere. You lose your parents, you get lost. Yeah? But the key is that look how much people is there. Not one specific race. Just like when you look around you, not one specific race. And what we are trying to influence here is that you get to know us, you get to know the Muslims, that it's not exactly what you see on the media. The media is only showing you that we're doing so much oppressive acts or a certain group that claim Islam. But it's important to know the fundamentals that Islam is built upon, and these 5 pillars. And Islam itself means peace and submission. Peace and submission. It doesn't mean killing and torturing. Rather, our neighbor, Muslim or non-Muslim, they have rights upon us. So it's important that we understand this, that you are the future. It's you who can help change the ignorant mentality of some who have a one-sided view towards the Muslims. This doesn't mean you have to embrace Islam, but no, you are aware that the Muslims are not like this. They do not believe this. And that you can also share a voice in helping decrease Islamophobia. And I hope you take on this responsibility and that this assembly has been beneficial to all of you. that you gain some more understanding of those that share the same community as you. And I would like to thank you for listening to our assembly on behalf of Insight into Islam. And you can research us. We have websites. You type in Insight into Islam on Google, you'll find us. And any questions, feel free to direct them through your teachers. Thank you very much.